Yo, what's up guys? Lofton TCG here, bringing you a top 32 deck profile from the one and only world champion for Dragon Duels, Charley Futch.
That is crazy.
Top 32 loss though. How do you feel about that?
I mean, I'm not going to disrespect my opponent, but I was better. I just got unlucky.
And you know what? The better player doesn't always win. They don't always win. What'd you play this weekend?
Swordsoul.
Swordsoul. Okay, why? Why?
Because I think there's not many people in the room that knows how to play this deck better than me, and I think that a lot of people sleep on it. So I gotta play it.
Yeah, you kind of been nice with it lately, huh? Been on a roll, but last 2 months or something?
Yeah, a little bit.
You've been destroying the local competition, that's for sure.
Trying.
Let me see what you got here. Let me see how many cards.
44.
44. All right, gotta show me the spice.
Okay. So for the monsters, pretty standard. But I play one tie.
One tie, okay. Why?
It's really bad to draw two of this card. Also, you don't ever want to see this card in your hand because you use it to how combo. So drawing this card is like really bad, so I don't want to use it. The second one did come up for me. I still want to play two because I don't want to draw two of this card. It's so bad. It's so bad. And other people play three, but I play two Ecclesia.
Okay.
It's just the same thing. Like, I don't want to play like a whole bunch of Swordsoul cards and then just brick on seeing too many of them. That's why I play two of this and like a lower count than normal. Because I'm just trying to play consistency and like draw like my three of them in combination to each card. So.
All right, that makes sense. What we got next?
Batinis, I played 3 Ashuna, Beardhara, 2 Vashuda, and Chitana.
So you play Tenyis with Swordsoul.
Yeah,
like this is not the Swordsoul deck. You play Tenyis with Swordsoul. Because you got more Tenyi monsters than Swordsoul.
Yeah, pretty much at this point. Because like these two is full how combo with Herald. So like,
and you can't even drop it under Herald. So you're nice.
Nah, yeah. That card's insane. I just personally, you gotta like these cards are like really insane. Like going second. Like this deck can go first and second. Yeah, the Tenny cards are insane. Because they just help you like push through boards. Like Vashuda in the mirror, basically it's like one card almost out the entire board. In Chitana, I gotta play this card because Ogre's running around the format. Vashuda's insane. And then you play like Vessel. Yep. So like if you see like this in a Vessel, it's full combo. And like it's just a whole bunch of cards just to see your Tenny cards. It's just insane.
Gotcha. Now let me guess. Hand traps.
Yeah.
Hand traps. Let me see what worked this weekend.
Okay. So what worked for me was 3 Ash.
Obviously, great card.
3 Nib.
Woo!
3 Ogre.
Gotta have the Ogre.
2 Droll and 3 Veiler.
14? Is that 14?
Yeah, it's 14.
14. Okay.
Imperm sucks. Veiler's really good. Like I can like normal Veiler and how combo. I can also like Ashuna with that and like Chicha or something.
Yep.
Droll's really good. A lot of people don't like it, but I figure like people play base and it's like really good against the Flunder deck. And like that deck's not my worst matchup, but like I also don't want to go against that deck.
Why make the matchup harder, right? I mean,
yeah.
Okay.
And I drew it against the Flunder I played. Ogre, you know the right cards, insane in this format. Nib. There's a little confliction with that in like the Tenny cards because you have to control no face-up effect monsters for special. So a lot of times if I have to play, if I have to use like Tennies to play, I'll put the token in attack mode. And usually when you nib, it's pretty big token. So you put it in attack mode, crash a nib in it, then main phase you play. So, and this card was like any other hand trap. It's literally just game against literally every single deck.
But I mean, if you're taking 5k damage, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah. 5k damage to win the game, I'll take it.
I'll pay $79.99.
Yeah, that's it for the monsters besides this guy.
Oh yeah, the bricks.
I do game 2 and 3 in Top Cut.
That's insane.
Insane.
They have to nerf you.
Yeah, I understand. I mean, I get it. I want to nerf them too. But yeah, that's it for the monsters for the spells. 3 Emergence, 3 Vessel, and 3 Circle.
You capped out on everything. None of the Monster Reborn card though, right?
No. That card sucks.
That card sucks. You heard it here.
It's a brick. I mean, it's searchable, but like most scenarios, you never want to search that first turn unless you hard open this. The chance of you hard opening this is just like non-existent.
The trap card?
Yeah, the trap card. Yeah, it's just non-existent.
It's almost as existent as opening the Despot.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I tested it, didn't like it. It didn't come up, so I cut it. This dodge is like Ogre, Valor, Imperm, some of the best hand traps in this format. Also, I keep it's like a play where like if you have a hard hand and Millie, like Millie, reveal it hard, and then if they like Imperm, you let it resolve. You circle, add a Shuna, then full combo with Herald.
Okay.
That's really good.
But this card's just nuts. This just gets around the hand traps right now.
Yeah.
Okay. This is called by the grab.
Yeah, essentially.
Okay.
It's like 3. It's also a mine out. I've seen a lot of people playing mine.
Yeah, you get your monster off the board on that. Yep.
You like in phase.
Their turn.
Yeah, in phase their turn. It pops. You add. You play. You kill them. Like that's really all it is.
They thought they were safe.
Yeah. Well, this I shouldn't really have to explain it. This 3 vessels kind of bricky. Like you never want to see 2 of that card. I did see 2 a couple times, but it just didn't matter.
Okay.
Like, resolving 1 of that card, you should be winning most of the time. Then
Gotcha.
Desires and Blackout.
The one. How many times did you see that Desires this weekend?
So I'm not gonna lie, probably like 7.
7 times.
Something like that.
Ban the card.
Yeah.
Ban it.
Tokens.
Okay.
Then extra deck 2 monk.
2 months. Not 3.
No, 3
Never
is
came up?
awful.
Okay.
3 never comes up.
Never
ever.
comes up.
Not anymore. Especially with the Hulk cards.
Gotcha.
We played 3 at the beginning before we even discovered Hulk, but like we're definitely 2 is correct.
Gotcha.
I played Shaman.
So you did go back to the Shaman.
I did.
You didn't want to play this 2 weeks ago. I told you I think you need to play it, and now it's in your deck. Am I maybe a prophet?
Okay, maybe.
That's crazy. That's
okay.
crazy.
So we weren't playing this, and I was testing with Hani. Just basically the same deck, our deck. And me and him were talking. I was like, bro, I think we should play Shaman because it keeps coming up. Like, it kept coming up, and then I played it, and I never actually activated the effect. So I summoned it a couple of times, but like, the
was it necessary to summon for you to proceed to win the games?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Which makes it essential. I got the second backseal. I might have preferred the second backseal over it. Just sometimes when I go Ashina with Adhara, I want to go Chaofeng. I want to go Chaofeng before I play. So I dodge Nib. So that's when the one backseal like really goes away. But the second one comes up. Sometimes we're like going second, trying to like shuffle and push through a board. But then the Hulk engine, obviously.
So only one Hulk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
this
is
like
Swordsoul deck. No, I have no. We used to have room, but this is no room.
This is standard. Everybody knows what this is. Everybody knows what this is.
Everybody knows what these cards do. At this point, we kind of put everybody on.
They're dangerous.
Yeah. Herald.
Beautiful card. But you know the best part about this card is your opponent cannot forbidden droplet you under this card.
They can't. Well, I mean, technically they can.
They have to do it from field.
Yeah.
They have to do it from field first.
Yeah, or like spell cards.
Yeah, spells. Yeah. But they can't. Essentially, they can't shut off your monster effects, which is what they're trying to do.
Yeah, so like they could like drop, like you have this, and then they drop this. They have to send like open the spell cards.
Yeah,
you literally just negate it because they can't send a monster.
Correct.
Yazi, Baxia.
Beautiful. It's good to see Yang Zing's playing, getting some play again.
This card is crazy.
Absolutely correct.
Can't be targeted. Summons any monster from my deck.
You heard it here first, guys. Pick this card up. Swordsoul is still going to be cracked.
This deck's insane. You just got to be a certain type of player to play it. And Chaofeng, obviously. I don't like Nib. Don't like.
This is usually your 5th summon or something. 4th summon.
No, it's basically you have to Nib before I summon it, basically.
Yes. Oh yeah. That's right. And then so the problem with this deck is, which is why it's so crazy, is when they have the synchro, they can make this. Basically, your opponent cannot activate light monster effects, so your opponent has to Nibiru before that, and you give them the token, then they go into their Hulk combo.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Yeah.
Combos are nuts.
It's really wild. And then Draco Berserker. I mean, obviously I gotta play this card because I play Shaman, and like this card's like really good for a game. Like you tag, effect, gain, attack again. Like good for going in time. I just like never.
It's like a meh. It's like a meh card, but it's necessary.
I didn't need it. Chi Chow.
Obvious.
And then these cards are all standard.
Yeah. Oh, Baron is nuts. Baron had no reason to be generic.
Yeah. I always try to play around Nib as much as I can.
Now show me the side deck, man. This might change because we basically get a new format next week. But show me what you thought was going to work this weekend.
Okay, so 3 of the hand traps I played were 3 DD Crow. A lot of people they don't play this card, so like it's never getting like cross-outed.
Right. I wanted to play hand traps this weekend that were under the radar.
Yeah, this card's insane. It's really good. like against the Prank Kid deck, like you could they drop these Target Pandemonium and the other guy.
Banished Pandemonium?
Yeah, Banished Pandemonium that literally shuts off most of the time 2 Butler pops, unless they
This card says negate Regeki twice.
yeah. It's one card negate Regeki, and they are forced to negate that. Then if you have literally anything like a Nib or something, you just win the game.
Yeah, for sure.
Nib, Veiler, Ogre, and literally almost any hand trap I play in my deck. Then I played DPE and Doodle, and then I played 3 Cherries.
She was ahead of the curve.
This card's insane. I thought it didn't get some mirror, but I just never seen it.
Yeah.
This card's just insane. Stops this. A lot of people ask me why I don't play Meow, but with Meow, like if they have like any way to like a Pandemonium, then they just can full combo with it. So it literally just doesn't do anything.
Right.
That's why this shuts off them adding like pranks or something, and they have to make like a DPE. Which is like DP is fine, but like my deck can literally play through that with like a shooter or something. Like DP is not a problem against my deck. So yeah, I wouldn't change that. And then Gamma,
package nuts.
Yeah, I consider cutting this, but like I literally have to play this. Like this is by far the best hand trap this format.
I feel like my deck is weak if this card's not in there.
Yeah. Like you just have to have this is like a power card. This card is so insane, but you just can't main deck it because you can't use it really on your first turn.
Right.
I did in my top 32 match because I knew my opponent was going to make me go first. So I kept Gamma in, and I knew he had Ash, so I emerged. He said it was fine, and I played into the Ash because I normally use the effect the Ash, I Gamma in. Yeah.
That's what a world champion thought process is like.
Stop. And then for the last cards, we played a 3-drop on the side deck.
Nothing to say about this. It's cracked.
Yeah,
I mean, but like, how many times did you put it in?
Every time I play Prank Kid, I put it against the Swordsoul deck. Oh no, actually, I side this card in probably every single game 2 and 3. Just because Token Collector's a card.
Yeah.
And like, especially if I'm like going second trying to play through a board, like Droplet's really good on cards. And like Token Collector, you stop this and then you like kill it. Like, this card's insane. This also single-handedly beats the full PK board every single time, regardless of what they have.
Yep.
Because you draw, you have turn play priority, you literally just do this Droplet, negate all the cards you lose.
You heard it here first. Charley Futch, world champion, top 32 YCS competitor for this event, North Carolina. What shout-outs do you have? Who do you got to thank for this event today?
For starters, I got to shout out my team, OG Gaming. Love y'all. Definitely Hani. Me and him played the same list card for card. He just, he didn't do as well as I did, but, he'll get him next time. He's nice. Austin Hollett, definitely, let me borrow some cards in here. And definitely, everybody on Luxury. That's really it, to be honest.
That's really it, to be honest. All right. Charley, we will see you. We got a regional next weekend?
Yeah, I got a regional next weekend, and then I have a case tourney and a regional the next weekend, then I have another regional the next weekend.
And then we got some YCSs coming up.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're out.